Hello everybody and welcome to my FNaF World stream. As you can see, my team got a little bit better. Well, and the lags just got bigger. So yeah, that's... Don't worry, they're still there. They're just glitched. As you can see, we have Funtime Foxy, Springtrap, and Nightmare Fredbear. It would be a lot better if I got Fredbear. But that's okay. This is what hard mode is. I'm an overachiever, Scott knows. You're a noob. Oh, really, Zion? Typical Zion. I'm not a noob. I've played every single game there is. There we go. The lag just got over with. Yeah. Alright. We did it. We're good. We're good, bros.
Oh, yeah. This. Oh my god.
Let's just keep walking. So it all started when I got the crying child in the Pinwheel Funhouse, because he is the one with the gift boxes, and he's pretty good with gift boxes. So don't get me wrong, like, he's really good with them. Like, he can get your supply and demand that fast, like, no joke. Of course, we're gonna get this. Okay, auto mimic. I don't know what I know I have to keep the character chip if I want to find more. Because, you see, Zion, the funniest thing happened the other day. I was versing an endo boss that was protecting the character chip. Now, the character chip was hard to get in hard mode. A lot of people failed until they had a strong enough party to kill him. Well, using my tiny party I had, with only little amount of people, I unscrewed him, which is an ability where you can unscrew an enemy and they will automatically be dead because they're animatronics and you can unscrew them. Anyway, you're trash. Oh, thank you. Did Kevin set you up? What, is he like paying you $5? Does Kevin still have your phone number, though?
No.
No, not you, Cody Zion. Just hack... You Pokemon game. Play the Pokemon game. I can't. It's... I didn't hack it. I got it from Drastic, remember? You know that... You remember Frankie from, school? You know which one I'm talking about. Of course, he just has to join. Nightmare Bonnie. I lost my iPhone. I lost my phone ice fishing. Wait, so you lost it? Yikes. I know how that feels. I'd usually found it in my pocket. Anyway, look, Zion, I have some big news. Like, really big news. Alright? You know how you and Kevin were... And me... You know how me and Kevin were... I'm using my sister's old phone. Well, anyway, Zion, to the point, you know how me and Kevin used to be how we're friends? Well, look. this is not to be mean to share your private info. If you're okay with, you know how you have your gender, how you're, you know, the big B. My phone slipped off my lap when I stretched it, and it went into the lake. Ooh. Look, Zion, I'm sorry about your phone, but look. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I think me and Kevin are through. Like, now I just have you. Just say it. I just did. Me and Kevin are through. We're done with each other. Just say what you have to say. See, that's why you're the better friend. Look. Kevin's not my friend anymore. It's not that it matters. I still have Michael, you, Trennan, everybody else. But look, you know how you're the big B with your gender? Oh my... You know... Are you joking? You know Kevin Michael Bakaitis, the kid who tried sitting with us last year on the last week of school in the lunchroom, and we got into like a big fuddle with Keith sitting there, and how you couldn't sit there, so I sat with you, and then Michael and Johnny sat with us, and we all played cards, and we ignored everybody. Yeah, look, after he pulled the shenanigans, I'm through with him. Like, I unsubscribed to his channel. I no longer get anything from him. I'm probably gonna delete his contacts off my phone. But yeah. We're through, I guess. And Kevin, your old friend? Yes, Kevin Bakaitis. You know, the tall guy. Well, we're done. We're not friends anymore. But I still have you, right? Oh, him. Yeah, pretty much. We just been... Jeez, what happened? Well, I was in 4th period, and we were the kids. You know Austin and Nassim, right? I'm pretty sure you do. Remember Austin Ho? And remember Nassim Ali? You don't have me... I know I don't have you, just you. We're friends, yes, but you don't got me. I don't get you, you mean. Yeah, I know them. Well, they were making sounds with their noses, and I was laughing. And Kevin was laughing, too. So anyway, when we were in lunch, me, Michael, another smart kid, and Nassim and Austin decided to protest and see if we could get Miss Ruggieri, our history teacher, out of school and get her job removed, because it wasn't fair how we were just laughing and we got in trouble. So Kevin starts being the way he is and starts being mean to everybody at the table, saying he could beat everybody up. And so I told him to calm down. When we were telling him, he was laughing also, and he can't deny it because there was like several witnesses that saw him, and we told Miss Ruggieri. But of course she didn't listen, and she only blamed the trouble kids. And so, after careful thought and consideration, we rode home with my mom, and my mom decided, I decided, or he decided to stop being friends, because he thought I was lying to my mom, and that, so, you know, anyway, it's just a big confuddle right now. But I still have you. Even though I don't really get you, I still have you. Even if you're in all the way up there in the state. And here's the reason why. You know how your gender is, you know, the big B, how you like, you know, girls, and you know what I'm talking about, your gender, and I was always okay with it. Well, after Kevin threatening to expose a really huge secret of mine, I'm going back to Florida, growing out my hair. I'm also growing out a mustache, and I'm going to Panama City. Where's that? Zion, you know how your gender is, you can say I give you gay permission. Alright, look, I never told you this, but I'm gay for guys. And after Kevin telling everybody this, don't worry, Mom, you can trust me, right, Cody?
Yeah. You trust him, man. Oh, he'll be good. Trust him.
Yes, I am. You can't deny it. That's my gender.
What, Dalton?
Nothing.
No, I mean, Dalton, but being good.
Yeah.
Okay, where's him again?
Well, no, Cody, this is overclock.
Oh. Tell it to me.
Cody!
Yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, he's on my stream right now. Very funny, Zion. Very funny. These endo bosses.
Oh, really?
Yeah. You know how Scott doesn't have a health bar?
How?
No, you don't see Scott with a health bar, Cody.
No, nobody does. That's gonna pay this Gomobile.
No,
Zion?
no, Scott Cawthon.
Oh, it's not Scott Cawthon.
He doesn't, the boss himself, he doesn't have a gift box. I mean, he doesn't have a health bar.
If you can open the doors too, man.
Trust me, Cody, this is not my first time staying home.
Or me. Or me either.
Oh no, remember that?
Oh, was I gonna play that boss? Oh my god, I was I gonna play bosses?
Ugh.
I used to do on the big from the circus.
Not this, dude.
Oh,
This-
talking to Zion?
This is overclock.
Talking to Zion.
Yeah.
Oh.
No.
Not him.
Almost there. That was in 7th grade, remember? Yeah, just... So, just... Anyway, yeah. So was it... a year ago? Anyway, how's your life? Did it snow up there? Because we were expected to get snow, but you know how that is. Florida doesn't really snow that much. Oh, not Seagoon. What? Zion, you're funny, I swear. It snowed a lot. Huh, yeah. It didn't even snow. They said it was expecting it. Ah, so many gift boxes to go through. No. Stop taking my gift boxes. No. Ugh. What? I don't... Why does you keep one... He keeps one shot in these gift boxes, and I swear. No. No.
Well, who you lost?
Quickly. Ah, your escape key's blocked. I sound like a nerd, don't I? Yeah. There we go. Now you're back in the game. Oh, nope. Springtrap's dead. Have a nice life. Yeah, his escape key's blocked, so he can't kill me. I'm just gonna keep doing gift boxes. Oh no, what? No way. Yeah, my mom's been wanting me to do that. She thinks that's a good idea. What the? Stop appearing and disappearing. Woo, that sure was a toughie. And they only give you... My school is a school for the arts. What do you mean by the arts? Like... it's really cool. So is it like... drawing art and stuff? Like... But if it was at your school, it would be better. Nah, trust me, dude. And there we go. All the barriers are down. I'm not versing him just yet. I still need a couple of characters. I know where to get them. And Pinwheel Circus. Oh, I'm already in that. Search up MSA AMSA School for the Arts, Anoka, Minnesota. So, how is Minnesota anyway? I heard you guys are probably gonna get more snow. That's my school. I know it's your school. Why don't you search up mine? Ben Hill Middle School, where we're up in. I think the school's gotten worse. Remember Miss Webster? Well, apparently you know how we had the volleyball thing at the end of the year? When I wasn't there for 7th grade. Remember how we had that It's really cool. All I miss from Florida is friends and real beaches. I do too. Oh, Dominic says you're friends with him on Snapchat. He told you wanted him to tell me that you miss me. Man, Zion, what would I do without you? I swear. Yeah. It's kind of weird. I don't think Johnny's at the school anymore. A lot of people got schedule changes and they changed up the classes. That's how I hit up people. Yeah. Oh well. I meant that for Trennan, I thought. Oh well. Yeah. I remember how you would always go to Trennan's house and you would always, like, be friends with Keith, even though he was pretty annoying. Tell Trennan I miss him tomorrow. Okay. I mean, I see him everywhere in the hallway, so... You got Snap or Insta? No. You know me, I don't do those social media sites.
Yeah, I did.
All I probably do is have Facebook, and that's it. But yeah, anything, Mom. I'll be right back. Alright. Zion, if you're still here, comment down in the stream. Because my parents just had to leave to get a few things. I'm with my brother here. Yeah, my mom said no answering the phone because if Kevin's been trying to call you, and if you're not going to be friends with him no more, then just don't answer the phone. Because, yeah, she's, God, like, she's, like, man, she's, like, wow. She's just so nice when it, you know, when your feelings are hurt. Well, my feelings aren't hurt. They're just, you know, my heart's broken. It would be nice to see your face again. Didn't I tell you I got the world's smallest Rubik's Cube? I think I did. I have no idea. Alright. I need to get back in focus. Oh, yep. Trenton is and still was my... Yeah, Trenton, he's like Gavin, but he's more mature. I see him in the hallways all the time. Jeez. Maybe my stream's a little bit... Can you turn on face cam? No, why not? I was turning on face cam and it just popped out. Yeah, this is me. Got a sweet new haircut. My face is looking nice because I used my acne cleaner like I was supposed to. If only, like, you could chat with your... I remember how we used to have Skype and we would always play Clash Royale. Man, the farthest I ever got in that game was in Pekka's Playhouse. I mean, it was okay, but who am I to judge? Just how, like, Kevin doesn't really like... doesn't like any other game that I like. Alright, so let's look at my party and see who I am missing. Because I'm pretty sure it's like 3 people. Yep, it is. You were missing Nightmare, Fredbear, and Spring Bonnie.
And Zion, and there were the other characters too.
Crying child, still sad. What?
I see something to him.
You already did.
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh.
Whoa.
Too bad.
You see, the computer version allows you to... They move, they just...
Oh, God, this might be our chance to wait and plug it. I will show you how to do this.
What?
To plug your thing.
The plug what?
You know, files? The file for FNaF World? You throw it away.
No, what do you mean?
But showing you the bit on the big computer.
Oh, no. Yes, Zion, the face cam's on. Can't you see? Felicity would be really mad if she found out we were on the computer when we weren't supposed to. Yeah, I don't know how my sister got the computer. I need to go to Walmart. Well, can't you just walk there? We are searching for the, like, most hardcore... It's cold to walk. Well, that's pretty stupid. Like, I need to go to Walmart, but it's too cold outside.
What's this?
Ah, not F goes boom.
Oh.
Now that I unsubscribed to Kevin, I think he has like 45 subscribers, and he can't really seem to make his...
You know this channel?
Yes, I know his channel. I need a speaker, shampoo, conditioner, and a brush. You know, I saw this really good speaker that, like, you could Bluetooth it, and, like, you could speak into it, and it would sound like you're talking, like, for real. Wouldn't that be cool? I mean, Kevin has his own microphone. You know, Cody, you have to beat that thing on, like, above a C rank in order to get Nightmare Chica, right? I mean... Those minigames are going to be fun to play, but how am I going to beat them? Well, no, in order to, you have to beat that game above a C rank in order to get Halloween Chica. And then if you get an A rank, you get Balloon Boy. Oh yeah, that's Gmod with Bob, Wade, and Jack. That's... You know, it's gonna be really... I'm gonna miss Kevin sorta, but not all the way. You still have the same haircut? No. I don't have the same haircut. See, it's supposed to comb back like that. And you at 15%. Wow. Aren't you a wizard? I swear. Boy, Zion sure is a wizard. He's all like, yeah, you're on 15%. Yeah, of course you are. Right? Okay, now I'm charging. This is like the first time I did a face cam. Kenny recommended it, and so did... Austin thinks more views equals more money. Did you see Logan Paul? Man, I'm so happy. That jerk. Just say. Well, you're a wizard. We're all like, yeah, it's at 15%, alright? I saw the notification and you were looking away from the screen. Oh. Logan for life. No, Logan not for life. Even YouTube stopped their ties with Logan Paul. That's terrible. I got a Stranger Things hat. Is it Dusty's?
Huh? Is it Dusty's?
No, Dusty from Stranger Things. Man, that kid said it wasn't Dusty, it was Dustin. You know, the guy without the two teeth and his two front teeth, and he had that one demidog pet that liked Musketeers, the Three Musketeer candy bar. And it's the one Will choked up. What did he name it? He even killed his cat. And he brought over that big dude with the... Can you get Snapchat so we can FaceTime and chat? I don't know. Well, my mom's gonna be giving me my phone back, so that's gonna. And also, I think I have like no space on my tablet, and it's like
Well,
I can't.
you know that.
Yes, I remember. You know, I always wondered something. Have you ever had that thought where you thought your school looked like a prison, even though... Get it on the phone or tablet. I'll probably get it on the phone, if my mom gives it back. Which will probably only be, like, a few more days from now, but... I thought since me and Kevin would stop being friends, he would take, like, all the presents he gave to me for, like, my birthday. Like, he would take my Pac-Man amiibo, my Bowser amiibo, and my Rivali amiibo away from me. And my puppet, yeah, and my puppet plushie. He would take that, too. Because you know how people get, like, in some funny situation.
Hold on. Oh, you go
Josetti. I am. Josetti's. What? Say it again. What was it? Was it like? It's Josetti. It's your last name, but what was the numbers? I wonder how hard it is to find them, the Spring Bonnie. I mean, boy, would that be fun. Boy, it would sure beat having this party instead of the other one. Water hose. Uh-oh. Yay. Yeah, you just read my mind, kids who just screamed, yeah! I wonder if that one YouTube channel, Venture Tale, still plays. I mean, Kevin had everything. The Nintendo Switch, Steam. He had all the Five Nights at Freddy's games. He had Bendy and the Ink Machine. He had all those... Miles Pro... Hello. Oh, yeah, that 4-7. Oh. It was 4-7. Oh, okay, I get it now. Alright, we're just walking the grounds of this fun house, and let's try and find Nightmare. Because, boy, would that be just nice. Yeah. How does Springtrap do that? Well, like, everybody else just does a different thing than that. I don't understand. Face my endos. Yay, more level ups. Yay.
That's our Bonnie dummy.
Pew, 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 pew. You know, this is why that one dude said it was bad by grinding, which meant, like, you fight a couple, like, you get some XP, the people who join your party don't have a lot of XP. Like, I don't care if I just get Spring Bunny, for all I care, like, just at least one of them. And I know there's one ending, if you present Fredbear in front of Fredbear, everything's gonna, their heads are gonna explode, and it's gonna say, the universe had ended. Because you can't have two Fredbears in the same place. That's why I use Nightmare Foxy or Funtime Foxy to use them as my Smash. How are we playing Smash or Pass again? Or are you just listing one of the video games? Because I think he's gonna sell that. And I gave him that for my birthday. I mean, for his birthday. I mean, who does that? I mean, Zion, if I were to get you a present, like a really expensive one, say like a new phone, and we stopped being friends, which will like never ever happen. Did you ever like me? As a friend? Yes. But if you're saying as, you know what, then no. Not like that. I would rather still be best friends than be something else. But still, you're still my friend, I'm still your friend, you're still mine. It's all good. You're not like Kevin. You don't deceit. You don't lie. You're normal. Because I even told my mom, Kevin's not normal. He's like a mosquito, metaphorically. Every time you smack, like, you know how a mosquito, like, never goes away, even if you try to smack it, and you miss? It doesn't seem to amaze me how it's sort of just like that. Yeah, but no matter what, Zion, we'll still be friends. Even that means that the end of the earth is going to end. It's just... And I even told my mom, like... Yo, like, you're the first ever friend I made. Like, we didn't even know... Our moms didn't even know each other, and we still became friends. Also, we need to hang out over the summer. I know we do. That's what I'm saying. To catch up, to do normal things. To express our thoughts, funny moments, and stuff like that. It's just, it's better. It's just better that way. It's just, I mean, come on, like, if you were really... I really need that jump scare immune thing. Because, boy, is it annoying. Yeah, I wonder how... The way we became friends was fighting over you being a foster or not. Yeah. Boy, was that a good conversation. Not like just go up to you, say, hi, you want to be best friends? Yeah, it was just all like, oh yeah, are you an actual foster or not? Yes, I am, it says so. It's funny because that was our first conversation. We were in the gym room, it was like the second week of school. We were all talking, and we were all like, well, Julian says, you're not a foster. So, like, yeah, clearly I am. And it's all like, well, still, you're basically a leftover. And then that's when you came in, and you said, no, he's not a leftover. He's not a leftover. And he's all like, well, how do you know? And then you're all like, because. And then we're like, hey, you want to be best friends? Yeah, sure. And then when we were talking, Michael and Johnny saw our little friendship, and then they decided to be our friends, and then, whoa! I remember that, where Michael and Johnny were talking, and we were always confused on what they were talking about. And now we're just still best friends to this day. Well, except that one part where Johnny took my sketchbook. That was pretty stupid. Never steal another man's things. Now I guess Kevin's gonna be hanging out with the nerds and torturing them, while I get to hang out with regular people now. So I won't have to worry about him following me wherever I go. Except when we're walking to the car together. That's the only thing. And then my mom said I could sit up in front without talking to him, so if it would be uncomfortable for me. Yeah. You guys drive home together? Yeah. Didn't you know that? His mom can't, his dad gets home a little bit later than him, so he can't pick him up. Carla can't because she works until, like, I don't know, 7. So my mom and his mom made an arrangement to where we would ride home every day from school and drop him off at his house and then go home every day. And boy, did that not work. Boy, did just God. I mean, I think I'm gonna write him a letter explaining all the reasons why we're not friends anymore. And I'm gonna be like, well, one of them was because you didn't want to be friends anymore, so. Because he didn't like the taste in video games. He was just, he was too big of a Nintendo fan.
Yeah, he really was.
He wasn't a Sega fan. He wasn't a Namco fan. Unless it had PlayStation, the Nintendo Switch, Mario, or Five Nights at Freddy's. That was the only thing he played. I remember his old YouTubing channel and how he always played Turbo Dismount or Dungeons and Dragons and, well, wait, no, it was that one game that came out for the 3DS. Yay! Another battle without... I'll be surprised if, like, it's a challenger approaches and it's either Nightmare or the other 3, but, geez, I think Nightmare's in the glitch world. I don't know. I know
I want to see the video.
I think you have to, like, fight a certain amount of battles in order for Fredbear and Spring Bonnie to come out. Because Nightmare would be here out. He would be... Like, I remember having only the Crying Child left, and, like, Fredbear and Spring Bonnie were already on my team. But now it's like, boy, isn't this... Because after I get Fredbear and Spring Bonnie and Nightmare, I'll be able to have my own strong team enough to face Scott himself. Which is the end of the And if you beat him, then Fredbear will say...
This is a fun game. We go...
See, he's supposed to appear there. That's where he's supposed to be. And he's supposed to be in, like, one of the houses. I don't know which one, but... It was like, there was a cutscene that said everything that happens out there is left out there. This is a sanctuary and something's wrong. I don't know how to get to the workshop person. I think you have to get like a certain amount of trophies or something. Because if they're all playable characters, then how come if I beat the game and Fredbear's not there in his usual spot, then I'm gonna be really mad if he's not in his usual spot. What?
Oh, no.
Boy, this is fun. Just looking around. Did your dad accept you being... yes, he did. He was like... Him and my mom were like just totally acceptable with it. Like, so much. Like, they even wanted me to do what you do. Like, have a group of gay friends to hang out with. I mean, that's what they said, and I still haven't looked up any place to... What did they... Did they thought you were... no, they just really... And they're like, finally he's... No. They're not that mean. They would say, oh, well, we didn't know, and they would let... They were just all like, okay,
Are you serious?
we'll just be accepting of that. And it's not like none of your family members don't love you for being like that. But, look how many people were totally right. A lot of people were right. They were all like, are you gay? Are you gay? I hate when people say that. But like I said, Kevin just didn't respect the boundaries I set. Because that's him. No, I'm supposed to get I told my dad, and he said, wouldn't that change you in any way? I said no. Then he said it doesn't matter and just be yourself. Well, if my parents said no, then they wouldn't love me as much as they do now.
No, I'm serious.
And that would just, they don't want that thinking on their minds, saying, well, why doesn't he just be himself? Because my parents really, like, really want me to tell my true feelings. And just, they always, like, tell me to say my true feelings, and everything's gonna work out in the end, and that's what and they're right. They're right, I mean. They are. They're totally right. Parents are right sometimes, but other times they're not. And that's totally okay. But you just have to suck it up and deal with it. And that's what I've dealt with. My parents always thinking sometimes that I would be lying to them. And then it would be like at some points where I would be telling the truth, but Kevin wouldn't really, he would be lying to just get me in trouble. Like, no, that's not true. You just got to remember, it's harsh, the world we live in, and we might get made fun of. Well, my mom said they're more accepted than they were back in the day. Like Dad said, if I punch Kevin in the face, it's not gonna affect me. He's totally right. If he was like in my shoes and he said that if Kevin was about ready to blow the secret and everything, then I would have kicked his butt. I would have punched him right in. I would have sucker punched him. He would have been crying and I would have been laughing in his face because of course he's that's true, but in the long term it's messed up. I know it is. You remember the Pulse Night Shoot Club? Remember that? That was like a huge drama.
Yeah, a guy hit right there.
Everybody just, God. Everybody, all the kids at school just ask, are you gay? And just, it's like, why would you want to know?
Ooh.
At least you know your true feelings. Yeah. And good thing Kevin's out of my life, because he had nothing. He didn't even know, like, if you're serious with him and you tell him this and that and just everything else, he's not gonna listen. He's just not. He's gonna play it off. He's gonna laugh a stupid laugh, and it's gonna be so maddening because of course just It's just God. I mean, I hate when people don't know what you're talking about, and it sucks. I got trust issues, so I'd be a little careful, but yeah, some people do have trust issues, but you know me. I miss Trenton a lot because I would tell him so much. Yeah, all about what happened at my house and shot. You know, I felt bad for the kid when he got his eyes hurt from the laser pointer. But how dumb does that sound? Kevin pointing a laser point. Like, who points a flashlight directly in their eyes? Not me. I mean, I just remember playing with my toys, and every time I heard, like, a satisfying noise, like, it would just, I would keep doing it. Not in that sort of way, like, say, like, if somebody was knocking on a, like, banging a table, like that, sort of like knocking on a door, it would just be a good sound effect, and I would like the sound of it, so I would try to copy and mimic it. Man, it's gonna be a really long time when God, it's gonna be really long. I mean, everybody knows that Freddy is, like I said, Freddy's the least... he's the weakest, Spring Bonnie's the, strongest. So all the people I have now, all the, like, the second to last... If you don't mind me asking, how did you find how did I find out? Well, one time I was at Adventure Island, and my dad told me to look down, because that way you could see girls' breasts and their bathing suits a little bit better. When we were, you know that one ride at Adventure Island, Wahoo Run? Well, we were waiting in line for that. That was like the first ride we did after like these mountain slides. And so I was all like, I'm like, I don't really... It doesn't look that...
I didn't even know.
It was just... It wasn't appealing to me. I was all like, yeah, okay.
I got Penny. I got Darwin. Those two kills I already have gotten. That's good. My notebook.
I didn't care. I was just... Okay, whatever. Because...
Oh no, what is it there?
I didn't care. I was just like, okay, that's cool. You got my little brother who likes girls, and my sister's like guys, so... Anyway, I was all like, but what if it was different? What if I liked a guy? What would be appealing? Yeah, I know. I wouldn't... It's not my dad's fault. He found out very different ways, but whatever. Or we. I just liked something else other than what he was looking at. Man, it sure is. Do I just, like, keep walking this ground for, like, how long, though? I mean, I know you can get Spring Bonnie in them, but geez, boy, is it long. I could find Nightmare before I can find them. And he's important, too. He was way easier to find in the... in easy mode. It must be really hard to find them in hard mode. Yeah, hard mode seems a little bit more easier now since I have most of the characters. That used to be so hard. Like, you had to, like, heal yourself every moment you got. And when you finally got the gift box, you start with gift boxes every battle. It was all like, okay, I got a second chance, but... I don't know, where am I supposed to find them? In the Glitch World or in the Pinwheel Circus? Because I know Fredbear and Bonnie, or Spring Bonnie, are in here. The Pinwheel Funhouse. But where's Nightmare? Maybe I wasn't supposed to find them here. I was supposed to find them in the Glitch World. All the other characters. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of weird seeing Fredbear and Spring Bonnie in the Glitch World. Like, you're just versing these guys. Just versing White Rabbit, Red Bear, and Tangle. That's all you're versing. I mean, that's it.
Dalton?
What?
Is Mom going home food?
No, she's getting... She's getting ingredients for the chili tonight.
Oh.
Because it's cold. We're having chili.
I really want to eat something like McDonald's at lunch.
Cody, we spent a lot of money at Big Lots. Remember? Maybe I am supposed to find Nightmare in the Glitch World. But that's just him. What about Spring Bonnie and Fredbear? What about them? What about them? I think this is a lot better if you had it on the computer.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna go play it. You know, I wish I had a tablet again.
I mean, like, I don't care if it's those tiny computers, even. I have 4 scars now. How did you get the 4 scars? I mean, I had to go through an MRI machine. MRI, 8 o'clock a.m. Tuesday. It was just weird. It was cold, and I felt cold for the rest of the day. But I asked my dad, I'm like, what am I supposed to do on the weekends now? I'm like, I can go to the library and that, but what else am I gonna do? Like Mom, and then Mom suggested again, find out some gay groups to hang out with. the dog bite, a burn mark. I cut my finger on a door, and my brother stabbed me. With what?
Me?
No, not you.
Oh.
With a butter knife? Wasn't it? Try to search Easter eggs. Isn't there a lot of Easter eggs in this game?
Yeah.
I mean, like Chipper's an Easter egg, Coffee's an Easter egg. All the mini games have sorts of Easter eggs. Like
Who the heck is that?
how Fredbear says do a barrel roll in Foxy Fighters, or how their voices are like sounded a lot like Star Fox, and how Soul Dozer's not in the right game. I mean, there's a lot of Easter eggs, like that one where Baby or the office dude died. I mean, there's a lot of trophies to this game. Like Chipper's Revenge. Chipper used to be robotic. There's a lot of endings to the game. There was like a never go 3 glitches down ending. Or if you go deeper than what you're told, it's just, there's a lot of endings to the game. But my main focus is hard mode's ending. The Scott ending. What? Why are they going in reverse? Yep, that right there is where I'm supposed to beat Scott in his game. He's the puppet master. Everybody knows that. But I don't know which place I'm supposed to go to. There's one building that you can go into in hard mode, but it should cue a cutscene, and then Fredbear should be standing outside, and he tells you to cut the crap, and just there's nothing else, because the last you see Fredbear is and this part is like where you talk to him about pressing all the buttons, and boy, like he's supposed to be like, I don't know where he's supposed to be, like
his whole body up right.
he's supposed to talk to you right there, and then there should be a portal over here, but I can't enter.
Well, somebody did used to enter that thing.
Like, everybody can enter that part of the...
Come on. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. I can go back on YouTube.
Like, I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Am I supposed to go to Glitch World and find Nightmare and then find the two? Because I'm not going to find... It's really hard. I don't... I saw some videos on... There's gotta be some videos. Cody, I'm just gonna go get the videos over
Okay.
out of there. I know there's videos to it. Oop. There's a lot. I think you just have to search up where to find Fredbear and Spring Bonnie, and they should be somewhere, I guess. Uh-oh, alarm. Good thing I have force field. Well, no, it's auto shield. I could solve so many puzzles.